good, the reason why you need to know the number, it helps you in the written test. Because the written test, you have to look for the answer sometimes, open the book. If you know the number, you can flip to that page right away, right? Okay. So text tool 7 part 7, longitudinal joint density. The testing frequency is the same, contractors 1 per sublot, engineer 1 per project. Basically, when you do your random number, you find your core location. Before you take the core, you also take the joint density at the same time, okay? So when you perform this evaluation, we'll hand out a little table, real close to the table you have work on the random number. Okay, except we add one more column. It tells you the beginning sublot station number for each sublot, okay? But when you look at this table, you only need to look at 2 columns. One is the sublot location, which is calculated by, you multiply your sublot length by your random number. So that tells you how many feet you need to go from the beginning of that sublot to your core location, okay, sublot location. And then the last column is the width offset. It tells you how many feet you need to offset from the edge, okay? So you just look at 2. So let's say we take an example on this one. We look at sublot 3. Sublot 3, the sublot location is 1,776 feet. So at the beginning of that sublot, we measure 1,776 feet. And then after that, the width offset is 0.4. So we put our tape down.
2 feet.
Okay, yeah, original is 0.4, but you know we cannot do anything 0.4. We have to move it to 2 feet. Okay, anything less than 2, you move it to 2. Okay, if it's 3 feet, you just mark 3 feet. So once you determine where you can take the core, first you need to mark a 2-foot circle, 1 foot radius at your location. Calculated. Okay?
So the edge of that 2-foot circle can't be within 2 feet, right?
Yes, that means you can take core real close to 1 foot. Okay? Because your circle is 2 foot. So
you mark the center of your core location is at 2 feet, right?
And then 1 foot radius.
So you could take a core
That's
closer than 2 foot to
real
the
close
edge.
to 1 foot, yeah. Okay? Okay? Actually, this one they are rewriting, after they rewrite the new spec, they put a little more clarification. So you can see, because people be asking, having different interpretations. Okay, so once you mark a 2-foot circle, so you know this is where you can take a core. Most of the time, the contractor, they will get their gauge, they'll check the density within that 2-foot circle. And then they find the highest one they want to take the core with. Okay, which is okay, as long as they're within that 2-foot circle. And when you determine where to take the core, you mark the location you're going to take the core, you put the gauge right at the core location, you take your gauge reading, density. Okay? If you same thing, nuclear gauge, you want to take 3 1 minute backscatter mode, optional to put sand, passing number 40 Cs. If you're using impeding gauge, you take 2 readings. But this time, the test procedure does not ask you to calculate the average within 1 pound. As long as you take 3 readings, you good. Okay? After that, you move your gauge parallel from the location you're going to take the core, and then you move towards the edge of the pavement. It's 8 inches from the edge of the pavement to the center of the gauge. If you're using a taper joint, you measure the highest spot 8 inches back. Okay? If you're using a nuclear gauge, since you're using backscatter mode, you have to line up the gauge parallel to the pavement. If you're doing this, you're shooting outside of the pavement. Okay? So you have to take the reading either this way, or move up a little bit, or rotate 180 degrees. You cannot take reading like this. Okay? So after you finish taking a reading this side, then you change your tape to the other side. You move parallel 8 inches, okay? And then you take the same reading. But remember, if you select to take a core right here, don't do it like this. Okay? So the evaluator will say you failed. You want to do it parallel, right? 8 inches to the center of the gauge. Okay? So after you finish taking all these readings, you need to document what kind of joint it is. If it's next to a curb, next to another structure, next to another pavement, you call this as a confined joint. Okay? If this side right now is open, eventually they'll put another mat next to it, maybe a week later. But at the time when you're testing this joint, it's unconfined. Okay? But eventually it becomes confined after you put another mat on this side. But at the time you're testing, it's unconfined. If this side is wide open, maybe the shoulder or the center medium next to the grassy area, so you say this is no joint. No joint, you don't take the reading. Okay? Simple enough?